has helped lead to breakthroughs in technology to protect our national security, like the internet, GPS, and so much more. ARPA-H have the singular purpose to drive breakthroughs to prevent, detect, and treat diseases including cancer, Alzheimer's, diabetes, and other diseases, and enable us to live healthier lives. I call for ARPA-H in my campaign, and after being elected president,
he got 3 microphones?
notwithstanding the fact that Democrats and Republicans don't talk to one another, Republicans, Independents, and Democrats in Congress came
It's
together
2 on the podium, and then
invested $1 billion
it's one in his hand.
to launch ARPA-H. Imagine the possibilities.
Bro,
Vaccines that could prevent cancer, like there is for HPV.
why did he have 3
Imagine
mics?
molecular zip codes that could deliver drugs and gene therapy precisely
You're gonna need that.
to the right tissues.
Right.
Imagine simple blood test during an annual physical that could detect cancer early with a chance of a cure or best. Imagine getting a simple shot instead of a grueling chemo, or getting a pill from a local pharmacy instead of invasive treatments and long hospital stays. Imagine treatments beyond cancer, bold approaches to reduce maternal mortality and morbidity, something Vice President Harris is laser focused on. Imagine artificial retinas that could help blind people see.
What you say?
These are just a few of the ideas that illustrate the amazing potential of ARPA-H. President Kennedy called for moonshot. We didn't have all the tools and
President Kennedy called for the
With our
moonshot.
cancer moonshot today, we do. I'm pleased to announce my selection as the inaugural director of ARPA-H, Dr. Renee Wegerson, who is here today. Doctor, where are you? Stand up.
Oh my God! Like all these people, they just be playing our face, and we all fall for this shit. I ain't falling for nothing.
A decade of experience leading multiple biotech projects at DARPA. And by the way, it's about how to use all the assets.
Here's the deal.
An entrepreneur in synthetic biology.
Here's the deal.
Says you're going to bring the legendary DARPA attitude and culture and boldness and risk-taking.
No, bitch, we're not.
To fill a critical need.
I ain't going.
Discoveries that save lives, change lives, and often start in the lab bench. Then those basic research breakthroughs need to be tested.
That shit not funny, but that's fucked up. You gotta listen.
Require unusual partnerships. They may require support to get over many obstacles that exist. That's why ARPA-H is designed what it's designed to do, so the advances can reach all Americans sooner. I predict ARPA-H will emerge as a new and exciting member of America's biomedical ecosystem. But it's not enough to invent technologies that save lives. We need to manufacture advanced biotechnologies here in the United States. That's why today I signed an executive order that directs the federal government to ensure biotechnologies invented in the United States of America are made in the United States of America. Whether they are for cancer treatments,
burn the fucking couch out here, this shit can climb all the way
anything
back.
else like next generation fuels and materials, today's action is going to ensure that America leads the world in biotechnology, biomanufacturing, creating
they don't
jobs,
lead the world in bullshit. They already doing it anyway.
Supply chains, so we don't have to rely on anywhere else in the world.
Wait.
Here in America, and here's
they actually advertising their damn shot. Cancel moonshot.
Signed into law puts a $2,000 cap.
That makes me think that's where they got it from. Ain't no fucking way, bro. That's they full of shit.
One of the first things they think about when they get a diagnosis: how am I going to pay for the treatment? Do we need to sell the house? Do we need to skip payments on the car? Can we afford to send the kids to college?
Bro, we still doing that now, but you talking about a motherfucking moonshot.
It's going to save people one prostate cancer drug about $6,000 a year. Thousands of women are taking breast cancer treatments. They will see about a $7,000 a year savings. That's not all.
Nigga, I ain't seen that damn dollar yet.
Moonshot as vice president, one of the biggest issues I talked about was how federally funded cancer researchers
what the hell is that? What is he talking about?
He talking about that regular ass moonshot.
They wanted to have the answer.
It's called Cancer Moonshot. And it's got President Joe Biden right up under it.
We made federally funded
they actually advertising it right now.
To any patient,
this is real time.
To any doctor, anywhere.
This is real time.
Free.
You go to any doctor for free. Sure so how they gonna be getting paid?
To all federally funded science beyond
how they gonna
just
get paid?
Cancer. And this summer, I announced the new head of the National Cancer Institute, Boston's own, Monica Bertalia. Excuse me. Monica, you can call me Bid.
What do you say? You should call me what?
Where are you, Monica? Stand up. You don't have to rely on anywhere else in the world. Here in America, we made. And there's more that we're doing. The Inflation Reduction Act that I signed into law puts a $2,000 cap
that shit, stuff it in the beat.
On the total prescription drug costs for any senior Medicare, including cancer medicine.
Up his sheet.
And for so many people, one of the first things they think about when they get a diagnosis, how am I going to pay for the treatment?
Two on the podium, but he holding one.
Do we need to skip payments on the car? Can we afford to send the kids to college? Inflation Reduction Act is a godsend. It's going to save people.
God ain't got nothing to do with that. Stop lying.
One prostate cancer drug, about $6,000 a year. Thousands of women are taking breast cancer treatments.
How many times you gonna say that?
They will see about a $7,000 a year savings.
Why you keep saying
that?
That's
not all. When I led the Cancer Moonshot as vice president, one of the biggest issues I talked about was how federally funded cancer researchers were not sharing their results with their peers or the public.
So what about all that money that go to them then?
You all know it.
I don't know.
As I mentioned earlier, we made federally funded cancer research more available to any patient, to any doctor, anywhere, for free. Today, as president, we're making sure that transparency applies to all federally funded science beyond just cancer. And this summer, I announced the new head of the National Cancer Institute, Boston's own, Monica Bertalia. Bertinelli, excuse me. Monica, call me Bid. And she's here today. Where are you, Monica? Stand up. Thank you. The National Cancer Institute is launching a major national trial for those new tests I mentioned that could detect one or more cancers merely by taking blood samples. You know, if that's the case, these blood tests could lead to less invasive cancer detection tools.
But why now, though?
Will save lives. We're also launching the first ever Cancer Moonshot Scholar Program to support a new generation of scientists from every background, from every part of the country,
full of shit,
to launch their cutting-edge research and careers.
They're full of shit.
But we need everyone to get in the game. That's why I'm also calling on the science and medical communities to bring the boldest thinking to this fight. I'm calling on the private sector to develop and test new treatments, make drugs more affordable, share more data and knowledge that can inform the public and benefit every company's research. And I'm respectfully calling on people living with cancer and caregivers and families to keep sharing their experience and pushing for progress. Go to whitehouse.gov/Cancer Moonshot. Share your ideas. So many of you have already made a difference. Last month, I signed the so-called PACT Act into law. One of the most significant laws helping veterans and their families impacted by toxic exposure, like burn pits that lead to cancer.
Burn pits?
It was veterans and their families.
Yeah, he did.
And allies.
He just said burn pits.
To my desk. They never gave up.
I know about birds.
They never stopped. They slept on the Capitol steps. It mattered.
They stopped, though. That's what he just said.
Caroline, I couldn't be here and not talk about your Uncle Teddy. He was one of my dearest friends. One of the things that brings us close as families is the dreaded cancer that he and I both fought to the end and died months apart. After Bo passed, Vicky wrote me a letter about how, after Ted lost his older brother Joe, his father wrote to a friend who just lost his son.
Yeah, I was just calling.
Caroline, your grandfather wrote, and I quote,
taking any like DVDs?
When one of your loved ones goes out of your life,
okay. What about
you think of what he might have done with a few more years.
Okay, all right, appreciate it.
And you wonder what you're going to do with the rest of yours.
Netflix done ruined that
Then one day,
everybody damn got
because
Netflix,
there's a world to be lived
TV
in,
or something like that. So
you'll
find you are part of it, trying to accomplish something he did not have time enough to do. And perhaps that is the reason for it all. I hope so. End of quote. For so many of us, that's what we're trying to do. Live a life worthy of the loved ones we've lost, the loved ones we can save. With our hope and absolute courage, and with an unwillingness to postpone, and with a singular purpose for ourselves and as a nation. President Kennedy said in this day 60 years ago, we set sail on this new sea because there's new life-saving knowledge to be gained that must be used for progress
with y'all bullshit
of all people. End of quote. In our time today, that's our charge. I know we can do this together because I know this. There's nothing.
He wasn't the one that brought that shit.
Nothing beyond our capacity.
I mean, I told you about the guy when I was working up there.
As the United States
he brought his
and
and stored in his house. His side was bigger than the seat when it looked like a school, but it was a bicycle.
Well, he ain't playing that YMCA song. He's playing that old ass shit.
That's because Trump gay. That's a whole gay man anthem song, okay? Just because he a fucking faggot. Did I just say that? That was mean as hell. Damn.
Yeah. He liked McDonald's.
That was mean.
And he liked the YMCA song.
I shouldn't have said that. My bad. That shit came out so fast. It took me a minute though. That was fucked up.
Shit, since it didn't rain, I'll probably go in and still do the car, I guess. Why you
Oh my God, you said it earlier, and what happened?
Why you in class?
I got 29 minutes before I did clock in this shit.
And you be clocking in at the same time. So after orientation, 2 days of orientation, my class will start the next week.
If we already did class that week, yeah. But if is this a Monday or Wednesday? That trust me, know how you went there. The only reason why I had to wait is because of what was going on at the college with their system and shit. I already told you about that. But it don't. Well, I didn't find out until I actually got there. That's what took me so long to for them to get everybody in. They had to do everybody individually. So that was just. But I know my last day, math is the last day, so. I was ready to go. I was on go. I went on the college website. I did all that. So, And take your pick though. The laptop or the desktop.
Shit, I could have took that damn mask back for this shit.
Oh my God.
I left that motherfucker at the damn job. The box is here, but the mask ain't. Miss Sally.
Yeah, she probably. Yeah, she sang Carmen today. I'm surprised.
Girl, you a handful. Like, thank you.
What? I know it. Oh hell. I get on my line. This damn computer about to go dead.
Get ready.
Damn. I'll probably get back on after I get finished with class.